Radha, Damodar Radhe. Jaya Radha, Damodar Radha, Damodar Radhe. Jaya Radha, Damodar Radha, Damodar Radhe. Jaya Radha, Damodar Radha, Damodar Radhe. Jai Shri Radha Damodar ki, Jai Shri Damodarastakam ki. Namamishwaram Satchidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Bhajamanam. Namamishwaram Satchidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Namamishwaram Satchidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Bhajamanam. Param Risham Matyam Tattva Drutta Gopya. Rudantam Mohornetra Jupam Vijantam Param Bhujanugmena Shatam Kaleta Kadeyesitabnesu bhaktairjitattvam Puna prematastam satum brimbasti bandhe Kadeyesitabnesu bhaktairjitattvam Puna prematastam sati vritti bandhe Varam deva moksham na moksha adimba na ramyam vineham varisadatiha Varam deva moksham na moksha adimba na samyam vineham varisadatiha Idam te vapurnata gopala bhalam sada mimanasya virasam kimanye Idam te vapurnata gopala bhalam sada mimanasya virasam kimanye Idam te mukham bhojam matyantanirair Vitam kuntalai snigdha rataisya gopya Idam te mukham bhojam matyantanirair Vitam kuntalai snigdha rataisya gopya Mohusumbitam bimba raktadharam me Manasya virastam malam lakshalabhai Mohusumbitam bimba raktadharam me Manasya virastam malam lakshalabhai Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Vasida Prabho Dukka Jalabhimagnam Namo Deva Damodar Ananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalabhimagnam Kripa Drishti Drishyati Dinam Vatanu Vihani Shamam Magam Utyapsidisya Kripa Drishti Drishyati Dinam Vatanu Vihani Shamam Magam Utyapsidisya Kuberatmajo Baddha Uchaiva Yadvat Vaya Muchito Bhakti Bhajau Pitau Cha Kuberatmajo Baddha Uchaiva Yadvat Vaya Muchito Bhakti Bhajau Pitau Cha Tatha prema bhaktim swakam me prayasya namokshe jaho me spidhamo dareha Tatha prema bhaktim swakam me prayasya namokshe jaho me spidhamo dareha Namaste Sudhamne Spuradiptidhamne Tvadiyodarayakta Vishwasya Dhamne Namaste Sudhamne Spuradiptidhamne Tvadiyodarayakta Vishwasya Dhamne Namo Radhikayai Tvadiyapriyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikayai Tvadiyapriyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikayai Tvadiyapriyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikaya Tvadiyapriyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikaya Tvadiyapriyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikaya Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikaya Tvadiyapriyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikaya Tvadiyapriyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Radha, Damodar Radha, Damodar Radhe, Jaya Radha, Damodar Jaya Radha, Damodar Radha, Damodar Radhe, Jaya Radha, Jaya Radha, Damodar Radha, Damodar Radhe, Jaya Radha, Damodar Radha, Damodar Radhe, Jaya Radha, Kund Bihari Radha, Kund Bihari Radhe, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Bhagavachadusto Patisakta Sri Samadhi Divine Grace Shirabhai Sharanarvin Bhakti Vedanta Swami Sri Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Skandiviti Founder Sharanarvin Divine Grace Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai Navacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prince Kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Ki Jai Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shanakunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Sri Vrindavan Mathura Dham Ki Jai Sri Dwarka Dham Ki Jai Sri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Sri Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Sri Mayapur Chandradev Mandir Ki Jai Gangamai Jamunmai Ki Jai Tulsi Vibhakti Devi Ki Jai Harinama Sankirtan Ki Jai Samavada Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Jai Jai Shri Shivamithai Ki Jai Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi Ki Jai Jai Sri Krishna Balaram Ki Jai Sri Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Jai Sri Sri Radha Kunja Bihari Ki Jai Jai Sri Sri Radha Ramadar Ki Jai Jai Sri Kartik Vrata Ki Jai Sri Ramadar Rasa Ki Jai Jai Nitai Gaur Premanand All glories to the Son All glories to the Assembly. All glories to the Assembly. All glories to Sri Guru, to Sri Gauranga. All glories to Sri Guru.
Jai Sri Prabhupada ki Jai.
ఒక చిన్న మనవి అండి. యాక్చువల్గా మాకు రాధా దామోదర్ అక్కడ చిన్న ఫోటో ఉంది చాలా చిన్న కృష్ణ 15 నిమిషాలు చెప్తారు ఆలోచన 15 నిమిషాలు. ఇంగ్లీష్
Swayam Rukadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutalim Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Tasya Chadeshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Sradhyay Namaha. Mukam karoti vacharam pangum langayate girim yatkripatamaham bande Sri Gurum Dinataranam yatkripatamaham bande Sri Gurum Dinataranam. Hare Krishna. This will be a short, few minutes explanation, a little bit about the auspiciousness of this month, known as the month of Kartik, also known as the month of Damodar, because it is during this month, every day actually, as we have done this evening, we perform and chant the Damodarastakam in remembrance of this very wonderful pastime of Mother Yashoda binding baby Krishna to a grinding mortar. Month of Kartik is, of all the months of the year, considered by the Vaishnavas the most attractive, most auspicious, and the month that everyone looks forward to every year. How many have been in Vrindavan during the month of Kartik at the Krishna Balaram temple? Yeah, less than half. I had the good fortune, the good opportunity of being in Vrindavan during this month, and because the residents of Vrindavan naturally are all followers and great devotees of the Lord, they understand the importance of this month of Kartik, whereby actually many festivities, many festivals take place during this month. In particular, we will be celebrating the appearance of Radhakund and Shamakund. We will also be celebrating Govardhan Puja, lifting of Govardhan Hill. We will also be celebrating Gopastami. Means this month especially we will be able to remember cows and how cows are so dear to Krishna, and how Krishna is so dear to all of the residents in Vrindavan. The Vrindavan pastimes, of all the different pastimes performed by the Lord, are the most attractive pastimes. Why are they considered the most attractive? Because they evoke within the devotees of the Lord very wonderful feelings, very deep emotions of reminiscent or revealing the various types of devotional relationships that all of us are meant to have actually with Krishna. The month of Damodar and actually all of the pastimes of Vrindavan, there's no other opportunity as Lord Krishna gives in Vrindavan to the residents of Vrindavan to evoke and develop and awaken our dormant, loving relationship with the Lord in different kinds of rasa. Rasa means spiritual relationships. Something that actually all living entities are seeking, all living entities need, and actually we cannot live without rasa. If we do not know about rasa, then we get caught up in material rasa. That is the unfortunate for the vast majority of people in the material world. We cannot live without feelings. We cannot live without emotions. We cannot live without love. And these, of course, the perfection of those feelings, like the mind, three activities of the mind are thinking, feeling, and willing. So the perfection of thinking, the perfection of feeling, and the perfection of willing or desire finds its fulfillment in these and one of the most attractive of those rasas is, of course, I forgot to mention, what also takes place is the rasa dance. which is actually the most attractive and most elevated and most profound relationship. In this way, this month of Damodar, we call month of Damodar, is a very special opportunity. It is mentioned that if one offers a lamp every day to Lord Damodar during this month, he gets immense benefits. We recite this normally. Actually, we translate English, maybe, or local language, whatever. We can possibly take 2 minutes just to read, because where's that songbook? Songbook? Yeah, the songbook I was, yeah. What we call Damodarastakam in my glasses. Yeah. Is helping us relish these very fine sentiments. We know, for example, how when Krishna left Vrindavan, although he spent the rest of his manifest pastimes outside of Vrindavan, in Mathura initially, and then in Dwarka and other places as well. But wherever Krishna was performing other pastimes, his mind was always in Vrindavan. He was always relishing, remembering, and enjoying, tasting these, what Prabhupada translates as mellows. Rasa actually means mellow. Mellows means fine sentiments that evoke and awaken within our hearts what is actually dormant and what is meant to be fully manifest when we are completely cleansed and purified from the various levels of material contamination in the material world. So we should thank all of you for coming this evening and participating in this program. I'll just read the English translation here. We can all try to hear nicely, attentively, and just appreciate the wonderful description. This particular prayer is found in the Padma Purana, composed or written by Srila Vyasadeva, spoken by Satyavrata Muni in a conversation with Narada Muni and Shonaka Rishi. So there are 8 stanzas. I'll read one by one. To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge, and bliss, whose shark-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokula, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, something we don't see very much in people's homes. You can reminisce about it. But that was everywhere previously when people lived a more simple and natural lifestyle. And then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is now fearful. But who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Second stanza. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is crying. And yes. To this Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with ropes, but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. Third stanza. By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds and hundreds of times. Fourth stanza. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Balagopal in Vrindavan may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use to me of any other boon besides this Balagopal, Krishna performing these pastimes we call, Bala Lila, pastimes of Krishna as a young child. The devotees in South India, although geographically far from Vrindavan, they have the wonderful opportunity of actually reciprocating with Krishna in his Bala Lila in Udupi. Udupi Krishna. Udupi Krishna is there, and not too far away is Udupi Balaram. That's a whole other lila, why they are separated, but they're both there in South India. Therefore, South India is referred to as Dakshin Vrindavan, the Vrindavan of South. So the 5th stanza. O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair, tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me. 6th stanza. O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you. O Damodar, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, be pleased upon me. By showering your glance of mercy upon me, deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes. 7th. O Lord Damodar, just as the 2 sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvara, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please give to me your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation. And the last stanza. O Lord Damodar, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent rope which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes. Jai Sri Damodarastakam ki. So, so this month is very special for some of the reasons I have mentioned. And although we are here quite some distance from that original Vrindavan, but actually it has been the custom and the practice since many years now, wherever we have centers, wherever we have devotees, it's like in Malaysia and other, I think in the Gulf countries as well, devotees, they go from home to home, give an opportunity to many new people to actually be introduced to this whole. Even they'll make some altar, many different things. So we should take advantage of this special month of Damodar to remember the Lord, especially in His childhood pastimes of Vrindavan, and in this way we can begin to develop more attraction for the Lord, and by making this little endeavor of offering, takes a few minutes, offering a lamp to the Lord every day, the Lord being pleased upon us will shower His blessings to all of us. So once again, thank you all very much. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna. Any other message?
Actually, they